The alarm screamed through the crystalline corridors of Imperial Station Gamma 7, their piercing wail shattering the millennia-old silence that had blanketed the Valorian Empire's outer territories. Commander Thexnar's four eyes widened in disbelief as the detection grid painted an impossible picture across the holographic display. Something had entered their space. For 3,000 cycles, the Valorian Empire had stood as the galaxy's uncontested apex civilization. Their territories stretched across 47 sectors. Their fleets numbered in the millions, and their technology had been refined over countless generations. They had encountered 17 lesser species, all of whom had wisely submitted to Imperial authority upon first contact. The Empire's dominance was not mere pride, it was mathematical certainty, encoded in quantum probability matrices and wargame simulations that had never shown a viable threat. Until now. The unidentified vessel defied every known parameter. It didn't use conventional star lanes, ignored the gravitational currents that shaped all interstellar travel, and most disturbing of all, it possessed no quantum signature in the Imperial detection network. It was as if the ship existed in a state of technological impossibility, a ghost made manifest in real space. Impossible, Thexnar breathed, his translator chip struggling with the emotion. Run the diagnostics again. This must be a system malfunction. His subordinate, a young officer whose scales still gleamed with the polish of recent academy graduation, shook his head frantically. Commander, I've run them 14 times. The ship is real. And sir, he paused, his voice dropping to a whisper. It's heading directly toward the Imperial core. Light years away, aboard the anomalous vessel, Anna Chen leaned back in her pilot's chair and stretched, her joints popping after the long shift. The coffee in her magnetic cup had gone cold hours ago, but she drank it anyway, grimacing at the bitter taste. Oliver, please tell me we're almost there, she called out, not bothering to hide the exhaustion in her voice. I've been staring at these same stars for 6 weeks, and I'm starting to see patterns that definitely aren't there. From the engine room, Oliver Martinez's voice crackled through the intercom, accompanied by the rhythmic clanging of a wrench against metal. Define almost, because if you mean in astronomical terms, then yes, absolutely. If you mean in terms of me wanting to sleep in a real bed instead of this glorified tin can, then no, we've got another week minimum. Anna snorted. You're the one who said the Alcubierre drive would cut our transit time in half. And it did. We'd normally be out here for 3 months, not 6 weeks. You're welcome, by the way. I'll thank you when we're actually there. The ship, officially designated as the UNSS Magellan, though Anna had taken to calling it Maggie somewhere around week 3, was humanity's first deep space exploration vessel capable of faster-than-light travel. Well, technically not faster than light. Oliver would pedantically correct anyone who made that mistake. The Alcubierre drive compressed space-time in front of the ship and expanded it behind, allowing them to surf through the universe on a wave of warped reality itself. It was brilliant. It was revolutionary. It had also made them completely invisible to whatever detection systems this region of space might have, which was why Anna nearly spilled her terrible coffee when the communications array suddenly exploded with activity. Oliver, get up here now! The messages were coming in on every conceivable frequency, from radio waves to quantum entanglement protocols that the Magellan's AI was only just managing to decode. Most were in languages the computer had never encountered, but the universal translator was doing its best, spitting out fragments of meaning. Unidentified vessel. Immediate withdrawal required. Empire space violated. Defensive measures authorized. Oh, that's not good, Oliver muttered, sliding into the co-pilot seat and pulling up the tactical display. His eyes widened. Anna, are those warships? They were. Hundreds of them. Their forms, elegant and lethal, were converging on their position from multiple vectors. Energy signatures were spiking across the spectrum, weapons charging, shields activating, the unmistakable preparation for combat. Okay, Anna said, forcing her voice to remain calm despite her racing heart. Okay, this is fine. This is totally fine. We're peaceful explorers. We just need to communicate that. She activated the universal broadcast system, cleared her throat, and spoke carefully. Attention, unknown vessels. This is Commander Anna Chen of the United Nations spaceship Magellan, representing humanity and the planet Earth. We are a peaceful exploration mission and mean no harm. We were unaware we had entered claimed territory. Please respond. The response came immediately, though the translator struggled with the ornate formal structure of the language. Primitive vessel, you have violated Imperial space. Your technology is unstable and dangerous. Power down your reality distortion drive immediately, and prepare to be escorted to Imperial authority for judgment. Oliver and Anna exchanged glances. Did they just call our Nobel Prize-winning space-time manipulation drive unstable? Oliver asked incredulously. I think we have bigger problems, Anna replied, watching as more ships appeared on the display. There are thousands of them now. Oliver, what's their tech level? Oliver ran a quick analysis, his fingers flying over the controls. His expression shifted from concern to confusion, then to something approaching amusement. Anna, their ships are using fusion drives. Actual fusion drives. And those weapons, those are plasma cannons. Really advanced plasma cannons, sure, but still. They're less advanced than us, Anna finished, the realization settling over her like a cold blanket. It seemed impossible. This was clearly a massive, organized civilization, with an empire spanning who knew how many star systems. Their ships were beautiful, their formations precise, their numbers overwhelming. But their technology, for all its refinement, was based on principles humanity had already moved beyond. The Magellan, little more than a research vessel with a crew of 2, represented something this empire had never encountered. A civilization that had taken a completely different technological path, one that led through the manipulation of space-time itself, rather than the perfection of conventional propulsion. What do we do? Oliver asked. Anna thought for a moment, watching the Empire's fleet maintain their distance, clearly wary of the unknown vessel that had appeared in their space like a ghost. These people had every reason to be afraid. From their perspective, a ship using technology they couldn't detect or understand had penetrated their most secure borders without effort. But that fear could turn to aggression quickly. We leave, Anna decided, slowly. We broadcast our peaceful intentions continuously. We share some basic information about humanity, and we back out of their space the same way we came in. Then we go home and let the diplomats figure this out. And if they shoot at us, Anna's jaw set, then we show them what an unstable reality distortion drive can really do. But Oliver, let's really hope it doesn't come to that. As the Magellan began its careful withdrawal, its drives bending space in ways the Valorian Empire's finest scientists would spend decades trying to understand, Commander Thexnar watched from his station in a state of profound unease. The alien ship was leaving, but it would return, if not this ship, then others like it. And when humanity came back, they would come as equals, perhaps even superiors in technological capability, if not in numbers. The Empire had panicked because an unidentified ship had entered their space. But Thexnar realized with a chill that ran through his exoskeleton that the real panic should come from a far more disturbing question. How many other ships could humanity build? And what would they want when they returned? In the void of space, Anna and Oliver shared a tired smile as the Imperial fleet fell away behind them, unable to follow through the warped space-time of their wake. They had just announced humanity's presence to the galaxy. The galaxy, it seemed, was not quite ready for them. The end.